I hit it fast, yeah, I hit it slow. But by the morning, girl, I gotta go. Gotta get ready, tonight is my show. If you okay, you might help in my show. Gotta be partners right under my nose. These niggas mad cause I got all the dough. These niggas mad cause I got all the dough. Changing my style cause I got every flow. Got every girl, ain't no top in my hose. I understand that it's your girlfriend, bro, but you know I gotta keep her close. I'll be your legs and I keep them close. Living life.
Alright, what up guys? Welcome back to another video. All 500 of you, that's insane. We just hit 500 subscribers on the channel. I really can't even believe it. It's a milestone I've been waiting to hit for quite some time. I just want to say really quick, I know I do this in a lot of videos and I won't ramble too much in this one, but thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking the videos and commenting. All the support means the world to me, so I appreciate every one of you. And yeah, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't already and you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like for the algorithm, all that. So this is gonna be a good video today, you guys. It's gonna be a really good day. Now I'm gonna explain why in a minute. But first, as always, I gotta run to the hardware store to pick up a couple of things for the investment house, and then I will show you what's going on. All right, everybody, this is why it's gonna be a good day. If you can't see already behind me, the house is staged and it is done as of today. We are getting photos taken at 1 o'clock, which is in a couple hours, so I just have a couple of touch-up things to do. But the house is freaking done, guys. It's been 2 months of me working on it solo, and it's been about 3 months almost exactly from when I purchased the home. Obviously, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know I had contractors in here like doing the drywall, but I actually was the one spraying the drywall and all that stuff. So I started working here about 2 months ago, almost exactly, and then I purchased it February 24th, so it's almost been 3 months exactly from when I purchased it. But been a long road coming. It turned out freaking phenomenal. I'm so excited about it. And when I walked in today to see the staging, I was like giddy smiling. I could not stop smiling. You know, it's really nice to just see all the work come together and feel confident in your product, because, you know, when you do it, even when it's not staged, you're like, oh, I hope people don't, you know, I don't know. You kind of have doubt, you have self-doubt and some negative thoughts because it's obviously your work. So it's hard to kind of, you know, be super confident when it's your own two hands doing the work. So anyways, when I walked in here to see the staging, I was just so confident in it and I'm so happy. I'm excited to show you guys, and I'm gonna walk you through it right now and show you all the staging and everything that got done from the last video. So I said it in my last video as well that hopefully the next video, which would be this video, the house would be done. So I'm super happy that I was able to stay on track with that. And now I'll be able to show you guys the house all completed. Here we go. So starting at the front entrance, we have your main living room here. As you can see, if you've seen my previous videos, all of these shiplap ties in with the custom wall I did here. I was really excited about this because this was a random thought I had. I knew I was gonna do something here, I just didn't know what, and then I actually saw this in a listing that I took some buyers to, and I basically copied it, made it myself. So that turned out really cool, ties in really well with all the shiplap that I did. Into your kitchen, obviously we rearranged a lot in here, did all new custom cabinets, backsplash, quartz countertops, and leading into your dining room area, which is kind of an open concept feel. It's not really formal where it's in a different area. So off your kitchen is your laundry room. I did this barn door here, which is actually my favorite thing in the house. And it took a lot to get that in, and it's barely clearing the ceiling, but I made it fit. So it leads into your laundry room. We kept these cabinets. My fiance helped me paint them black and then just threw some gold handles on them. But obviously this is a full custom shiplap laundry room. And then it leads into this little half bath we have back here. Really nicely done, obviously. You know, half shiplap wall back here just to tie in again to the kind of theme of the house. But this is probably one of my most favorite areas of the house right now, which is this little sitting area, reading room, whatever you want to call it. But it's basically just such a nice little unique spot that most new homes don't really have. A lot of these older homes have a layout like this, but I just really love the way it's staged. And if you don't remember, this all right here was actually framed in, and this dining area was a formal dining room where there was 2 walls framing it in, so you couldn't see from here to that living room there. So removing this really opened up the space. I was able to put this 6-foot island in and you know, just make it a completely different space. So this is probably one of my favorite views in the house because you can see all the way back to there. And again, before you wouldn't be able to because the dining room would have been kind of, you know, framed in. So I would probably put my TV there if that were me, but it's not my house. Then down your hallway, we have bathroom number 1, tile floors, custom vanity, really nice finishes, and then the tile shower. Next, leading into your master bedroom. This turned out beautiful. I love the way that she put a big bed in here to make sure that emphasizes the size and that you can actually fit a big bed in here. And then off your master, obviously you have your master bath. And this is probably my favorite kind of transformation that happened in the house because again, if you go back to one of my first videos, you can see what everything looked like before, and I highly recommend you do that so you can really get a feel for the transformation. But everything in here is so beautiful. I'm just so happy with the way it turned out. This tile shower is just amazing. I really want to do something like this in my house now, but I spent quite a bit of money here, and obviously it's gonna make me a return, but I probably wouldn't get the same return in my own house. But these bedrooms didn't get staged, don't really need to. You know, it's pretty straightforward. Good sized bedrooms though. So that's pretty much it. I mean, got new knobs on, matched the hardware, did new shelving everywhere, and it is ready to be listed. So yeah guys, I'm just gonna wait for the photographs to be done for the listing photos. And then once I'm done with that, probably just kind of clean up here a little bit more and get ready to start doing my paperwork. The sign gets installed at 3 today, so that'll be cool to see that go in and finally kind of feel that relief like I'm actually done here. So yeah, but hope you guys like the property. I'm so happy to be sharing it with you, finally finished. And stay tuned for the rest of the video showing you guys what tomorrow is like when I actually list the property. And hopefully we get some over asking offers and hopefully all this hard work will pay off. But all right, let's go get some lunch. All right, what up guys? It is 8:30, same day still. I just wrapped up the house. Photos went well, but there was a lot of touching up that I wanted to get done before going live tomorrow. So I've been there all day, and it was a lot longer than I was expecting, but it looks pretty great now. I'm very happy with it, so I feel ready to list it tomorrow. I'm a little nervous, as I always am when I list my properties, but it's 8:30. I'm gonna do my listing paperwork to send to my principal broker for approval in the morning. That way I have it all ready to go, and as soon as I get photos, I can just list it right first thing in the morning. So that's what I'm doing now. I just wanted to show you guys that portion of it because I told you I would share with you kind of the whole deal of listing these flip properties. So that's what I'm doing now, just figuring out my listing description and what I'm gonna list it for. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright guys, sorry, I know it's dark in here. We just wrapped up that listing paperwork, so I'm going to send it to myself for signing since I am representing myself as the licensed broker, which to get into that a little bit, the reason I got my license in the first place was to be able to buy and sell my own properties, because obviously if I represent myself as the investor, I get to make the 2.5% when I purchase, and then I get to save the 2.5% when I sell it. So representing myself, I'm gonna save myself about $12,500 on this property. So that's extra profit that I get to keep. So something really cool. It's kind of funny. I'm always sending myself 2 emails. One as a listing agent, one as the selling agent. Or one as the listing agent, one as the seller on these on the DocuSign. So I send it to myself and basically sign it twice because I'm the owner and I'm the agent. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. Sign it off and then send it to my principal broker so that he can sign it, and then I can actually upload it into our multiple listing service so that it can get picked up to all the sites like Zillow and Realtor.com and Redfin and all that. But that will be tomorrow morning. All right, now that that's signed, I can actually send it out to my principal broker. Once he approves it, I'll upload it and then have it pre-saved so I can just, again, list it tomorrow morning. So I know I'm kind of rambling on here, guys. I'm sorry. It's pretty late. It's been a long day. Wasn't planning for it to be this long of a day, but we're here, so gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys, I just got that all wrapped up. It's basically what we call partially saved. So in our MLS, you can do all the work, partially save it, and then when you actually save it is when it gets uploaded. So I partially saved it, so tomorrow when I get the photos, I can just upload them and be ready to go right away. So I'm exhausted. I think it's like 9 o'clock, but I'm gonna get the baby and go relax. So I'll see you in the morning. All right, guys, good morning. It is now, well, it's almost afternoon now. It's almost 12 o'clock. But as you saw, I got a little workout in this morning, went and got my hair cut. And I actually listed the property a little bit ago, about 10 a.m. this morning. It's been a pretty busy morning, so I didn't have much time to pick up the camera, but the property is officially live. So I will show you guys the listing and some of the photos. I'll pop some photos up on the screen so you don't have to look at them on my computer. But it turned out great. We are officially a go. I do have 2 showing requests for this morning already. It's only been 2 hours, so that's pretty good. I'm excited. I'm gonna go to the property right now and actually go and get the trash that is in the garage still and just kind of clean it up just a little bit more before the first showing. So that's what I'm gonna go do right now, and then probably get some lunch, but I'll kind of keep in touch with you and show you how the activity's been on the property. If you can see behind me, we got all the trash, some in the back, because these ones have paper in them, and I'm not too confident that they wouldn't just fly out of the bed. So I threw them in the back. But right now we basically have 3 showing requests in the first like 3 hours, which is pretty good, but there's only 1 for today, 1 requested for tomorrow, and then 1 requested for Sunday. So kind of weird, but I've heard that the market is softening a little bit for listings. Like people aren't seeing as much of you know, over asking offers, or you know, just as crazy as it was last year. You know, if you listed a property and it was listed correctly, you could get 50,000 over pretty easily. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous, because obviously I have a lot riding on this, and I would be hoping for over asking, but you know, just any sort of good activity would make me happy. So at this moment we have 3 showing requests. I would like a little more for today, but again, I listed it at like 9:30 this morning and it's now 12:30. So, you know, it hasn't been super long at all. I just get in my head, but I just cleaned that garage up, so I feel confident just letting people in now. I was, you know, hesitant to let them in before I got all this garbage out of there. Like, it was all in the trash bags, but, you know, I want it to look perfect, so I got all that out now. So I'm gonna head to the dump and then probably get some lunch, and then hopefully we'll get some more showings in that time. So I'll follow up with you guys in just a little bit. All right, guys, so it's officially been 2 days since I listed the property. It is now Sunday afternoon. I listed the property Friday morning. I apologize for not filming as much as I should have in that day. Basically, you know, it was a pretty relaxed day, and I honestly did not get as much activity as I thought I would. I think the market's cooling down quite a bit now with interest rates rising, and you know, buyers kind of feeling that, I guess maybe they're getting a little bit scared that rates are going up and everything like that. So in my area, the $500,000 price range seems to be slowing down in terms of people getting over asking offers. So I didn't get that much activity as I thought I would. However, I did end up getting 1 showing that wrote me an offer that night, and that's very, very good news. I ended up countering their offer, which is kind of funny to do actually in this market. What I did was I leveraged the fact that I still had a couple of showings lined up for Saturday and Sunday. So I went ahead and went back to the people that wrote the offer, and that was the first showing of the house, and told them, if you guys want me to remove my listing off the market within the first 12 hours of listing it, I at least want $10,000 over asking price, and I will cancel the showings on Saturday and Sunday. So I didn't have any other offers in hand, but I leveraged the fact that they were writing offers so quickly, and if they didn't want to do over asking, I would just wait until the weekend to see if any other offers came in. So they ended up agreeing, and we went under contract officially Friday night. We were negotiating at like 11 p.m. Because they really wanted the deal. So we were negotiating, I countered, and they accepted at 11 p.m. That same night. So the property went under contract in 12 hours for $10,000 over asking, and it's set to close in about 3.5 weeks. So you know, I don't count it done until the inspection period is over, which will end this week. But yeah, guys, we freaking did it. We're under contract on the investment property. It's in total will have been about 3.5 months from start to finish, from purchase date to sale date. So yeah, 3.5 months. It'll clear about $65,000-$70,000 after fees and all that. So not a bad investment. It's been great. I'm happy to have shared this with you guys and show you guys what it's like when I list the property and go through the whole steps and process of you know, getting phone calls and getting the offer accepted. So I'm very happy with it. It couldn't have gone better, especially in a market that's cooling off a little bit. Yeah, guys, I don't really have much else to say. That's it. We're under contract officially on the investment property. Everything is well. Hopefully the inspections go well, and I don't really see anything coming up. And the bright part about it is too that because it's my property, I can choose to do any repairs that they ask for. So most of the time I just try and do the things that will make them happy to make a transaction smooth. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I still will make a video and I'll walk you guys through the entire property, showing you what I put into the property and how much it costs, all my ideas and the things that I struggled with, and break down kind of my investment more so than just showing you the work. So stay tuned for that video. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you enjoyed the series of the work on the investment property. And that is it for now. I will update you guys as time goes on and make sure I let you know when we officially close and accept that check at the closing table. But for now, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. And as always, I will see you in the next one.